Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are going to do Mind Test 6.3C at page 155 of the textbook of Form 3. So the question will be what is the value of X, the length of PQ, value of Y, and the length of OP from this drawing. Okay, so I try to draw this as much as accurate as possible. So I cannot meet P, so the P will be somewhere at the end of the whiteboard here. Okay, so what do you need to know even before we can solve the equation? First is that if we have length of arc PR, P and R goes to the center and P and R go to the circumference, the angle at center will be twice angle at the circumference. So this now the arc is QR. This Q and R goes to S and meet at the create angle of 60 degree. So the angle here will be 60 times 2, which is 120. So we have not answered the X yet. Okay, so this one O goes to P and it will cut the diagram into two equal parts. Okay, so this one have no reasoning for it. So what you can do is that you draw exactly as much as possible and make sure your tangent will be like a tangent is. Okay, you will find that O to P will cut it into half. Right, so the value of X will be 60 degree, that is 120 divided by 2. Okay, so X will be 60, below here will be 60 degrees also. You see there is tangent. So this is a tangent, a straight line that touch the curve at only one point. So if you draw a line from the center to the tangent, it will always create angle of 90 degree. Okay, so again, I cannot give any reason for it. So if you draw this as exactly as possible, and actually if in my drawing I will not get 90 degree because the center I could not pinpoint exactly. Okay, so in your case, if you're drawing using the whatever material and you can pinpoint where center is, and the center goes to the meeting the tangent, it will always create of angle of 90 degree. So both of these two sides will be 90 degree. Okay, so I like to answer C first, the Y. So since this is 60, 90, Y will be 30. How do I get it? In any triangle, the total angle in any triangle will be 180. So 180 minus 90 and minus 60. So you get Y as 30 degree. Okay, what else? We want to know the length of PQ. Alright, so this one you need to know trigonometry. So I'm going to show you how to use trigonometry in this case. Trigonometry in this case, yeah, you have to use a right angle triangle. So, and we have the right angle triangle. We have the 90 degree at Q, and we have OQ 5 centimeter also, because this is from center to R 5 centimeter, from center to Q will be 5 centimeter also, and this is PQ, this is O, and then we have here 5. Okay, so we want to know what is the length here, and then we have 60 degrees here. We can use either 60 or 30 degree. Okay, and you have to relate the length of PQ to the length of OQ. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use 60 degree. 60 degree. So the PQ will be opposite of the 60 degree and 5 will be adjacent to the 60 degree. So that means it is tangent. If you still remember what is tangent, what is cos, and what is sin. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to use tangent because I need to know what is the opposite and I know what is the adjacent. So what I will say here, I will write down, I say tangent 60 is equals to PQ over 5. And in order to know the length of PQ, I just move 5 to the side. So 5 times tangent 60 is equals to PQ. And using calculator, because we want to know what is the value of tangent 60. So tangent 60, and then you multiply by 5, you get 8.66. 8.66. So PQ 8.66. This is similar to RP 8.66 also. So PQ will be 8.66 centimeter. And the last one, we want to know OP. Okay, so since we already know two sides, we can just use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem because OP is the hypotenuse. Okay, let me show you the one of the way. That is OP squared is 5 squared plus 8.66 squared, and then after that you square root of the answer. So 5 squared plus 8.66 squared press equal, and then square root of the answer would be 9.999, very near to 10. So the value of OP is 10 centimeter. Okay, but then can we use trigonometry? Yeah. I'm not going to use 8.66. All right. So let's say we want to know this is OP, and we want to relate to angle of 60 degree. So now I'm not going to use tangent because the one that I'm going to relate, OP is hypotenuse, 5 is adjacent. What is relation between hypotenuse and adjacent? So that one will be cos. So I say cos 60 is equals to 5 over OP. So in this case, because OP that we want, we have to move it up to the other side. So it becomes 5 over cos 60. Okay, then 5 over cos 60. 5 divided. Do not use the fraction ABC. Okay, 5 divided by cos 60. So it is exactly 10. So 10 centimeter. Another option is, because we already know 8.66 just now, we can also relate angle of 60, or we can relate angle of 30 now. Okay, so 30, 8.66, and OP, because this let me show you using 5. Okay, so 5 and 30 will be opposite, and then we want to know OP, which is hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse will be sine. Okay, so you say sine 30 is equals to 5 over OP, because sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Right. Similarly, you move OP to the other side, so it becomes 5 over sine 30. So 5 over sine 5 divided by sine 30 will be exactly 10 also. Okay, so because in this case we have so many info, you can use Pythagoras theorem or trigonometry, right? All right, so hope you understand.